Hello everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire video. We're back on after that very successful last one where we expanded right down into Florida, which wasn't really expected, but we just went all the way. We sort of just went full out. So this is sort of, well, this is the bottom of the main line near Miami. Trains are actually still spawning in. I literally just finished recording the other one, so I'm sort of straight back on. That's actually the first one there, one of the first ones down into Miami from Boston after the little extension. Would be cool if you had Key West. I mean, that would be really cool if you had Key West, actually. You'd sort of have to try and build your way. Is there actually something? No, you'd sort of have to build your way at a bridge. I think it was the Overseas Railway or something. I think they actually did do that. Went to Key West. But I think it got destroyed, so it's not there anymore. Yeah, I was just wondering what we could do for this one. And I think for this one, it's really, we're not going to go any further west of the Mississippi. We're not ready for the Wild West just yet. But I'm just sort of these places, you know, Jackson, Montgomery, Atlanta, Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis, St. Louis, and Rock Island. They're on the list to be connected. Because we've sort of already gone inland a bit there. We might as well get that. But yeah, so sort of where should we? What I'm sort of surveying the land. What lines could we have where and where? Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh, that is. I mean, that's all of the extra services. That is, but that is really bad. There's the express one there. What is going on? What's broken? Something broken down. Ah. No, that wouldn't be causing it. What are you waiting for? Yeah, this is really not good. Look at this. Right, let's pause that. Augusta, I'm going to have to probably make you bigger because that is really not on. Do we have a bridge? We could have it on a bridge, actually. Going over the top of this one. Uh, 4%. Or we just redo all of that bit. Or we just simply put in a flyover. Well, it will stop them into... yeah, let's try and do that, but we'll make it... Yeah, we'll try and get a flyover in, but I don't want it being too steep. So if it's steep, not happy. So as flat as it can be, really. Yeah, well, that's probably going to have to do. Minus 179, what's that all about? There we go, we'll do that. That's going to be quite a important flyover. Hopefully it's not mucked up. Yeah, that still looks fine. Sometimes on Railway Empire 1, the bridge would sort of, one of the bridge stands would be right in the middle of the track, which would be a bit weird. So that we have got a flyover. Oh, those trains. It's not good. We've got a train jam. So that flyover will hopefully stop that. Because it's probably all the trains going straight across the tracks here to then go over to the other side. Which might be causing some of that. So if we just completely separate those two. Hopefully that will sort our issues out. Yeah. And then same on this one. You go up to there. Oh, hang on. Oh, I know the issue. We also don't have a grid on this side. That's probably also why it was being a bit funny. There we go. It's because trains could only go into two certain platforms, whereas on the other side they were like, no, we want to go into that one as well. So then they couldn't. It would have mucked it up. So hopefully that will sort that issue out. Hopefully trains will now use... Oh, actually it doesn't say they are, actually, which is not good. Let's get rid of the connection down here. That's why it's still staying. There, and then they can now use the flyover. Which will be much nicer for them to use. There you go, and the only train will now be... There's no trains using that now, they're all going to be using that line there, the flyover. Oh, here we go, the first train on the flyover. Oh, let's try and get a nice screenshot here, actually. One going over and one going under. Could have been possible. This one's a bit slower. For that we have a flyover. Zoom in a bit. There we go, there's the first flyover. As we were going to have one at Buffalo before, but it never really happened. Yeah, where do we go next? Where should we... I mean, Charlotte's now becoming a 4-bar place. I mean, that's another sort of place which is sort of exploding. So maybe what we could do is we could have a Charlotte to Atlanta, Montgomery, New Orleans service. Sort of cutting out this bit here, which might be a good idea, and that's probably not a good sign. Let's get some supply towers in. They're running dry. Oh, there's one that's... No, there isn't. Yeah, get some supply towers, and that's what that's telling me. We do have some over here, don't we? Get another one in. We didn't put any supply towers in. That's unlike us very much. There you go. Yeah, sort of just figuring out where we should put services and where they should go. But yeah, definitely Charlotte's. That's now 4 bars. So it would sort of be silly not to have that as a starting place. And we might even have to have another flyover here as well. That's becoming rather busy. So yeah, let's do this then. Let's try and get a line off towards... We could even have a separate station actually. Possibly. Charlotte, I'm going to put in a... where is it? Dispatch? No. Where is it? A warehouse? No. Or should we? No, we won't put that in. We'll put in a dispatcher, as it's going to be quite busy. And we'll put in a maintenance depot as well. And then what we're going to do is we won't change it for now. We'll just see how it gets on. But worst comes to worst, we'll then change it and put in another platform or so. So let's try and get this off towards this place. See, now we've sorted out all of the issues, we can finally start most of the issues. We can now start expanding, you know, way more than what we already had. Because in other episodes we've been sort of bogged down by trying to sort out issues and trying to, well, yeah, love the railway a bit more. Whereas now we can sort of go full out. We've got 16 million. We've sort of sorted out where all the bottlenecks were, or at least mostly. So now we can start thinking about expanding way more. Now we've got the money as well. So that'll be Charlotte to Atlanta, and then Montgomery. Yeah, let's go for Montgomery. That's another hard thing, trying to figure out the service patterns. Where should services start? Where should they end? That's another sort of tough thing to try and figure out. So now we get that in. There we go. So that now comes down to there. We'll get a supply tower in at basically every station. So after Atlanta, which will be wanting... Let's quickly get the industry done. Obviously, as I said, industry is very important. So try and get it in ASAP. No, I don't want that. Building construction. This station here. Which this, Atlanta will actually supply Charlotte. And Charlotte has a clothes... No, it doesn't. Hang on. Oh no, that's Augusta. Augusta has a clothes industry. Which actually, that means we could actually put a warehouse in at Charlotte. Because then they can transfer the sort of cloth or the linen. And it can then go onto another train to go then further south to Augusta. It's all coming together quite nicely. Johnson Terminal to Atlanta. You have to take 4. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna... that's quite a way actually, isn't it? The way where they travel. What we could do then is we'll have like one service going from Atlanta to... it doesn't like that. What's wrong with that? Why is it not like that? It likes that. We'll do that. It is 5%, which isn't ideal. 7 there. Let's see how that gets on. If it becomes an issue, we'll change it. It's only a short little bit though. That is quite steep actually. Let's get a rail line from Augusta to Atlanta, which will be purely, well, no, not purely, but we'll just get one train in that can run the sort of this stuff over to Augusta, which I think will be quite handy. Right, and then Montgomery, I suppose the logical place to go after that is then even further south. So what I was going to do was connect this up. Where's that attached off of? I've already forgot the second one, so that will be this side. Like that. And then that comes up and round. And then to there. That's a nice little sort of extra connection done there. Yeah, look at that. Sort of cuts out that whole section. Charlotte's growing. It's unbelievable. And then what we can do there is have a Charlotte to New Orleans service. Or there's not really any other place you could really go from. I'm thinking maybe Norfolk, then Durham, then Charlotte. So it's slightly longer. I might consider... No, I think we'll do... Well, I could go Durham. Gives it more of a service. And they're actually already out. They already are connected. Yeah, they're already connected actually. So we could do that. What we need to do though is put in a grid. Yeah, let's do that. So it's not a really short service. Put in a grid there. Pop in a thingy there. We'll do the same for this side. That can then come. Yeah, we'll do that. Gives Charlotte a few more connections. Or even from Charleston, because that's free. You know, Norfolk's 3 bars. Let's do Norfolk. So what we'll do is we'll put in a triangle here. That can come up round to there. 5%? What's that all about? I don't want 5%. I'll take that. Okay, we'll do that. That we'll have to do. I've done that the wrong side. Yeah, I have as well. I always do that. Always do it the wrong side. Annoying. We'll demolish this bit, as we've just done it on the wrong side. Silly me. Yeah, and then we can have a slightly longer service, which then gives more links to Norfolk, which is now a 3-bar city. And if it's that 3-bar, it probably will then go up even more. So sort of future-proofs it. And because of that, we'll now make Norfolk 4 platforms. Because I feel like it's probably going to get rather busy. Probably going to reset that train. Oops. Okay, so we have 2 terminating platforms there. Cool. That can go like that. That can go like that. Supply tower. Get that in that side as well. So yeah, we can now have Norfolk, Durham, Charlotte, and then it goes to Atlanta, Montgomery, this place, and then New Orleans. And New Orleans will be a terminating station for most trains. It seems like the natural place to end, alongside the Mississippi. Can't really go out west from it, so seems like a good idea. I have 7 on that. I'll see how that gets on. Yeah, Charlotte is growing quite a bit, which is good, and I feel like this is going to already have to be expanded to quad tracks as well. So shall we do that now? Because yeah, this is becoming quite busy as well. So yeah, we're going to quad that. I love that word. We're going to quad it. Like saying, yeah, let's quad it. Do that. That then joins up to there. Do that. We'll get that back in. And then yeah, we'll cod that to New Orleans, which I think will be a pretty decent idea to do that now. Than any further. What we'll do, we'll get 4 in. Actually, no, we'll keep them separate. 2 and 2. So they don't really need to interact, those two. And we'll do that. Nice. Right, that should be that. Hopefully they are going to be using that. It says it's not even there yet. Yeah, good. Right, that's now using that line. Good. Let another line's in. This is great. Montgomery, Charlotte's growing. They're all growing. They're all becoming big places. We have reached Atlanta. They got the first service into Atlanta. Yeah, I should probably save it as well, shouldn't I? Because we've been working on it so much, and I still haven't saved it since the last episode, which I recorded just before this. Right. So that's now these 2 cities ticked off. Montgomery, I think that probably wants meat. So what we'll do is we will buy this industry. You know, we're businessmen, so we're going to buy. We're going to buy 3 million. What level's that? Oh, okay. Well, we'll get that. Move. And we'll do another. Could actually be the same train, but we'll get another one in. More trains, the better. There's already a turnaround. Or is there? No, there isn't. Get that in, so we can now have a Allen stop. Allen stop. Allen. Yeah, Allen to Montgomery. And it has to take 4 before it can leave. And I'll put 8 down on there. Also, we'll put in a maintenance shed as well. Yeah, I did acquire that. Cool, that's that. So Montgomery should be happy. What else does it want? I feel like it wants grain as well. It does. And you want grain. They both want grain. Idea. We could actually have the same train running these services. So we will probably do that. There'll be an opportunity not to miss. Get that in. That can go that way. That can go that way. So yeah, what we can do then is we'll then put in the other sort of platform here, which can then come down and join up like that. But then we'll have the same train running. Hang on. What am I doing? I don't think I didn't need to do that, but we've done it. Right, what I'm going to do... Right, Allen stop to Montgomery. So it starts at Allen stop, and it will then go... After Montgomery, it will then go to Joshua Terminal. It will take 4. And it will then go back to Montgomery. Yeah, like that. And then the same for the... Yeah, and the same for this one here. It will then basically just do the same, but go to the other place. So you start and stop, and you're now going to go to there. And after Joshua Terminal, you then go back to there. Yeah, that's there. That's what. That's fine. And what we'll do is they both need it. We'll buy 2 million. Oh, that's nothing for us. We'll buy that. Upgrade it to max. Yeah, that should be fine. Is there actually supply towers on there? There is. Okay, that's fine. So that's that connected up nicely. So we're getting these connections in quite quickly now, which is good. It's getting busier as well. Can't see many trains waiting. I can see broken down ones, but that's just to be expected. London's even grown apparently. I don't think by much, but it's grown. Chicago's 5 bars. Crazy, but that's now 5 bars. So maybe we should think about trying to connect Chicago up to somewhere else. So, I'm thinking, where do we go from here? Do we border the Mississippi and go up to Chicago that way? Chicago, yeah, now is 5 bars. So it really does need to be connected to more destinations. I think we will. I think we're going to have a new main line, the Mississippi main line, which will go right the way up from New Orleans, which will probably become an 8-platform station. We'll do that again. Yeah, so that can be 4 tracks, so that's going to be probably quite distancy. And we get supply tower in. So that then shoots up there. What's the tunnel look like? Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Because before you couldn't do 4-track tunnels. Then that can then go up to Memphis, which is up here. But now we've got the money, we can easily do this. Well, I was saying that we have got like a massive hill in the way, and I don't want a massive tunnel either. We still have got to be relatively careful with our money. Oh, I love the magic. Oh, we've missed the magic. Ooh, why did it do that? Now we've got to do this. The long old way. Right, we'll signal that. We'll make that 4 tracks there. Have to do the same for the other one as well. Yeah, the Mississippi main line. I'll make that 4 there. And same on there. We haven't got a supply tower there, have we? Definitely need to get one of them in. Supply towers are really important. Get them in. And after Memphis, it can then go to St. Louis. Well, I was thinking it could actually go to Nashville. And then up that way. But let's get St. Louis in, as that's quite a important place. We are literally bordering the Mississippi at the moment. And we do literally follow the Mississippi all the way down, which is quite cool. Oh, I don't want... It's going to go right on the edge there. The Mississippi main line. That's what it is. Use the magic. Boom. We'll do 4 on that side. Because otherwise I can tell we'll be doing that relatively soon. If we don't do it now. And supply tower, we'll get another one in. And at Memphis we'll also have a maintenance. It's sort of halfway-ish. And it has to... everything under 90. Yeah, that's sort of the halfway point. And then, yeah, then we connect Rock Island, which we actually get a bonus of 336,000 for doing. So quite good if we can connect that up. There you go, Rock Island. Welcome to the network, finally. Probably should have connected it up ages ago, but hey ho. Doesn't cost too much now either, which is good. Now we've got some of these sort of advanced perks as well. It's pretty decent. Get another one on the other side, St. Louis, for 4 tracks. We get a supply tower in. I said supply towers as much as you can. So let Smudge is even joining us. And yeah, Chicago is going to have to change. Actually, that should be relatively alright. We'll just do that. Oh yeah, that's fine actually. Don't know why that says it's going to go so slow there. Smudge, in a minute. She's like, now! I think she wants to go out. No, you're going to have to wait. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And then into there. Use the magic tool. Boom. So it's as easy as that. A whole main line done. Because we've just got so much money. There you go, but there, the Mississippi Mainline. That's what it is. Rock Island, that can have a grid. Get those grids in, we'll get a maintenance, no, a supply tower. Can we try and get a nice screenshot of that? Not really. But yeah, the Mississippi Mainline is born. Really want to get a train on there, really, with the picture, but oh well. No, and we're still not even. We're about a third of the way across the map, and this is what, the 16th episode or so. So we're still not really anywhere close. And what we'll do now is we'll do Chicago, Rock Island. This will sort of be the slower one, which is all freight. Jackson, New Orleans, and then goes back. Not as long as the other services down to Miami, but still a relatively long route, and sort of cuts right down the middle. Right, that's fine there. That's fine there. I want it to be on the right side. Right, we've got an issue there. After Memphis, you're going to be on that side. So we'll do that. I'll get in there. Get in there. There you go. And then on the way back after St. Louis. No, it wouldn't be that. There. Yeah. I bet it's going to switch over again. It does as well. It switches over again. So that is after Jackson. So after Jackson, on the first trip, it goes like that. And then after New Orleans, like that. I want to keep it on this side, because on the other side's then free for passenger only services. And after Rock Island then. After Rock Island, you are going to say, actually hang on, that's perfect. You have to do anything for that one. So that'll be right up the top, this one. Number 2. There, so that's that. Now we need to get some trains on there, which hopefully we actually have enough money to get the right amount of trains on there, which I think we'll probably do 10 on there. Dunham, maybe 12. And that should bring in a lot of money as well. And we also got to do the industries as well. And then we'll do the slightly faster one, which is only for passenger trains, not mixed, because the other at the moment, all the ones on there are mixed traffic, so they take freight and passenger trains, or freight and passenger, whereas this will primarily just be passenger, meaning it's faster. And we'll also put a dining car on it as well. And it's switched over to this side. Fantastic. It's annoying the way you have to do this. There we go. I think there must be a bug at the moment where you can't actually stick with the sort of the marker unless you've got like it's listed. If that makes any sense. I'm probably rambling on. Oh no, that's not right. Like that. There. Good. And after St. Louis, you've then changed again. So that's got to be no. Oh, what are we doing? Go away. After St. Louis, it's then switch sides again. Need to be on that side. And on the way back, after, is that Memphis? There we go. Hopefully that's... Yeah, that looks fine. After Jackson, that looks fine as well. Good. Ooh, and then we'll ban it from taking freight. Which you've sort of got to keep updating this, because in future, as you get more industries at these places, it will then add that to the list. So you've got to keep an eye out. Add that multiple times. There. And then what we'll do for this one, it can have a dining car and a mail car, as it's spelled, I suppose, a passenger train. And we'll have maybe 5 on there, so a few less. There, good, and that's proper drained our money there. The industries, we can do that quickly. So that will need one of these. Progress in these last 2 episodes has been bonkers. Probably the most progress we've made yet, I'd say. But I suppose our money is just crazy now. So doing this sort of thing is relatively straightforward. Although I'd probably say on the next episode we'll be doing a lot of sort of checking, where we can upgrade. There'll be issues. So I'd imagine we'll be doing that in the next one. We'll be trying to fix the issues. Yeah, getting these industries connected up. St. Louis, that will want the meet up here. Always worth doing this. Always get these done nice and quickly. Especially when you first start as well, you want to get the industries connected. Basically the first thing you do is want to get the industries connected, because that will bring you the money. New rail line, Stevens stops to St. Louis. 4. Dunham, done. Dunham, done. Memphis, that will want the sort of clothing here. It might also want grain as well. It's very close, but for now we'll just get this bit done. There we go. There's Mudge, she's back again. She's like, oi, I'm waiting. Playing Railway Empire. Change that. We probably also want a supply tower. Yes, we haven't been doing that, have we? Does it have a supply tower? It doesn't. Whack one in there. We'll whack one in there as well. Just so they have enough. And again, Kelly, Memphis. You have to take 4. Dunham, done. Jackson. Same process. But worth getting these connected. Hopefully it hasn't been too fast paced of an episode. Because we've done quite a bit. Hopefully been able to keep up. We've done an extraordinary amount in this one, actually. Yes, hello Smudge. You're going to have to wait. She's like, no, now. Maintenance depot. Cox terminal to Jackson. Get 4 in. Done. We've done it. There we go. The main line is now all connected. Let the trains roll. 115 stations. Wow. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, the Mississippi Main Line has been done. We've got a couple more places to connect, which will be in the next episodes. That will be Nashville and Knoxville. We'll somehow integrate them in, but we'll think about that in the next episode. So see you all, and take care. Bye guys.